Portugal all-time XI. Cristiano Ronaldo leads legendary attack. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for tuning in and listening to this our headline we brought to you all this evening. Our headline for today says Portugal all-time XI. Cristiano Ronaldo leads legendary attack. The Summer of Stars kick off on Fox with the European Championship in Germany and the United States hosted Copa America. Both tournaments will feature the world's best soccer players. How many of them are all-time great players? To answer that question, Fox Sports has put together all-time international teams. Up next in Portugal. All-time stats and records for individuals mentioned below refer to men's national team only. For the goalkeeper, Rui Patricio, Caps 108, notable clubs Sporting CP, Wolverhampton and Roma. Vitor Bailly is considered to be one of the greatest Portuguese goalkeeper of all time. Bailly is best known for winning 26 titles with Porto, the most legendary club in the Portuguese league. However, Rui Patricio consistently and longevely in goal cannot be denied. He is one of 8 players over to make 100 appearances for the national team and has recorded over 300 career clean sheets, with over 50 of them coming from Portugal. Patricio was also the starting goalkeeper for the 2016 that won the Euros team that won the Euros. Portugal only time winning the tournament and was named as the starting goalkeeper for the team of the tournament. Defender Jorge Caps 70, notable clubs Porto, having captained the national team in 42 of his 70 appearances. Jerry Pondo is often referred to as Capitão, which translates as captain in Portuguese. Pinto is considered one of the greatest Portuguese right backs of all time, having spent his entire 16-year career with Porto and leading them into 9 Portuguese league titles and the 1987 European Cup Championship. During that span, he made 587 appearances for the club, still the most of any player in Porto history. He also led Portugal to a bronze medal in the 1984 Euros and was selected as part of the team of the tournament that year. Bobby Robson, a former manager for the England national team as well as Barcelona, Newcastle United and Porto, is quoted as saying, "He has 2 hearts and 4 legs. It's extremely difficult to find a player like him." Another defender, Pepe, Carps 136, notable clubs Porto, Real Madrid, Besiktas. Only 2 players have made more appearances for the national team than Pepe, and the 41-year-old person has become such a fixture for Portugal that he has been named to the 2024 Euros roster as well. Arguably the greatest defender in Portugal's history, Pepe was one of the world's best centre-backs for a long stretch in the 2010s. Most notably, he made 334 appearances for Real Madrid from 2007 to 2017, winning 13 major trophies in that span, including 3 Champions League titles. Pepe was also a starter on the 2016 Portugal squad that won the Euros, as well as the 2019 team that won the UEFA Nations League. In the 2022 World Cup, he scored in the round of 16, becoming the oldest player to score in the knockout stage of the World Cup at 39 years old. Another defender, Ricardo Carvalho, Caps 89, notable clubs Porto, Chelsea, Real Madrid and Monaco. One of the 10 players ever with 89 appearances for the Portuguese national team, Ricardo Carvalho is one of the most decorated defenders in Portugal's history. He made 277 combined appearances for Chelsea and Real Madrid, as well as 118 appearances for Monaco. All competitions. During the 2004 season, he was voted to the UEFA Team of the Year, UEFA Euros Team of the tournament, and also selected as the UEFA Best Defender of the Year. 2 years later, he was selected to the 2006 FIFA World Cup All-Star team for his role in leading Portugal to the semi-finals, tied for their furthest run ever. Cavalo was also a member of the 2016 side that won the Euros and additionally led Chelsea to 3 Premier League titles from 2006 to 2010. Another defender, Fernando Couto, caps 110, notable clubs Porto, Parma, Barcelona, and Lazio. One of the 6 players with 110 appearances for the Portuguese national team. Fernando was the first player in their history to reach 100 caps for Portugal back in 2003. During his time with Porto, Parma, Barcelona, and Lazio, he made a combined 559 appearances, all competitions, and won the prestigious double league title and domestic cup. In each of those three leagues, Condo also led Portugal to a runner-up finish at the 2004 Euros, which was their best finish in the tournament until the 2016 title run. Midfielder Luis Figo caps 127, goals 32. Notable clubs Sporting CP, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Inter Milan. One of 3 Portuguese players to ever win the converted Ballon d'Or, Luis Figo is considered one of the greatest midfielders of the 21st century. He retired in 2006 with 127 appearances for Portugal, which at the time was the most in the national team's history. His 32 goals for Portugal are the first most ever, with an additional 137 goals at the club level, all competitions, during his career. During his time with Real Madrid, Luis Gallegos, he won La Liga Foreign Player of the Year in 3 consecutive years, and also led the league to assist twice in that Spain. In addition to his Ballon d'Or win in 2000, he was also named as FIFA World Player of the Year in 2001. Figo was also named to Pele's list, one of the 100 greatest living footballers in 2004, and went on to lead the Champions League in assists that same year. Midfielder Deco caps 75, goals 19. Notable clubs Corinthians, Benfica, Porto, Barcelona, Chelsea, and Fluminense. One of the few players to have won the UEFA Champions League with 2 different clubs, doing so with Porto and Barcelona. Deco was one of the model center midfielders of the mid to late in 2000s. In 2004, he finished as runner-up for the Ballon d'Or and was also the UEFA Champions League Man of the Match in the title game that same year. Like Couto, Deco was a double in 3 different leagues, doing so in Portugal, Spain, and England. A 2-time UEFA Club Midfielder of the Year, he totaled 74 goals for the 3 affirmative clubs from 1999 to 2010, all competitions, and 19 goals in 75 appearances for Portugal. Midfielder Rui Costa, goals 26, caps 94. Notable clubs Benfica, Fiorentina, AC Milan. Rui Costa is one of 3 Portuguese players ever to score 25 goals for the national team with at least 90 appearances. The other 2, none other than Figo and Cristiano Ronaldo, nicknamed the Master for his incredible vision and playmaking ability, Costa scored 61 goals as an attacking midfielder in 468 combined appearances for Fiorentina and AC Milan, going on to be selected in the Serie A team of the season a total of 3 times in that Spain. He also led the Champions League in assists in the 2002 to 2003 campaign, and additionally experienced similar success with Portugal, going on to be selected as part of the Euros team of the tournament 2 times. When AC Milan signed him in 2001, they spent approximately 41 million euros on the transfer, breaking the record at that time. Forward Cristiano Ronaldo caps 206 goals 128 notable clubs Sporting CP, Manchester United, Real Madrid, Juventus, and Arnold Sarr. Cristiano Ronaldo is one of the greatest players of all time. No matter what era you're looking at, his 5 Ballon d'Ors are the second most of all any player, trailing only Lionel Messi, who won it 8 times. In the 2022 World Cup, he became the first player to ever score 5 different editions of the tournament, and also became the 5th player ever to appear in 22 career matches. CR7 is also Portugal's all-time leader in appearances, 206, and goals scored, 128, both the top marks ever by a single player in international play. According to the International Federation of Football History and Statistics (IFFHS), Ronaldo has scored 893 goals at the club and country level, which is one of the most of any player ever. And to top it off, his list of titles is almost endless. 3 English Premier Leagues, 2 La Liga titles, 2 Serie A titles, 5 Champions League, and 8 domestic cups across 3 top-flight leagues. Forward Eurozone caps 64, goals 41, notable clubs Benfica and Monterrey, affectionately known as Old Rihanna, which translates to the King. Echeverri was one of the most prolific goal scorers in Portuguese history, a Ballon d'Or winner in 1965 and the runner-up in 1962 and 1966. The IFFS attributes him with 619 goals at the club and country level, the 12th most of any player. Is one of the 5 players of all time to have scored 9 goals in a single World Cup, having done so in the 1966 edition of the tournament. For perspective, Cristiano Ronaldo has only recorded 8 goals in World Cup despite having played in 5 different editions. His 0.64 goal per match ratio for Portugal is the highest of any player in the national team's history, having scored 41 goals in 64 matches. Forward Paulo Futre caps 41, goals 6, notable clubs Sporting CP, Porto, Atletico de Madrid, Benfica, Marcel, Reading, AC Milan, and West Ham United. Despite only scoring 6 goals in 41 appearances for the Portuguese national team, we couldn't leave out Paulo Fury due to the incredible talent and Atletico Madrid legend. He scored 52 goals in 205 appearances for them from 1987 to 1999, all competitions. In 1987, he finished as runner-up for the Ballon d'Or and previously scored 33 goals in 118 appearances for Portugal. Much of his career was hampered by injuries, which caused an early retirement at the age of 32. But he was still a pivotal part of 2 Copa del Rey titles for Madrid and a Serie A championship for AC Milan. In 1999, World Soccer magazine listed him in the top 100 greatest footballers of the century. Honorable mentions: Polito, Geometry, Maneni, Mario Coluna, Bernardo Silva. That is all we have under this headline that says Portugal all-time XI. Cristiano Ronaldo leads legendary attack. This is just talking about Portugal's all-time best 11 their goalkeeper Rui Patrico, um, the defender Jao Pinto, the defender Pepe, another defender Ricardo Cavallo, another defender Fernando Couto, midfielder Luis Figo, midfielder Deco, midfielder Rui Costa, forward Cristiano Ronaldo, forward Eusebio, forward Paulo Futre. They have good players, good players, and most they've tried for their country, and they deserve all this. They deserve to be called one of the best. At least they deserve to be called part of the 11 best squad of the year. Or what do you guys think? I want you to drop your thoughts at the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like on this video and also tag the subscribe button, so that the notification bell, so that anytime we have any new videos concerning this, you'll be the first to get notified about it. Thanks once again for tuning in and listening to all the headline we brought you all this evening, and have a blessed night ahead. Thank you.